Okay, hello YouTube, and welcome to my test ride / demonstration review, whatever you want to call it, of the new Triumph Street Triple 675 RX. Yes.
I feel the need for speed! And Scientology, not just speed.
Been looking forward to this for a long time actually, and everyone I've spoke to who's owned a Street Triple, any variant of the Street Triple, have said, yeah, you'll love it. That's not too bad, I can reach the floor okay. Oh, you gotta love that Triumph sound of the Triple. Okay, it's a bit of a reach for me down to the floor on the standard seat height, but I'm sure I'll manage. I feel really far forward, but I don't feel leaned forward a lot. I just feel like I'm almost sitting on the handlebars, and I'm having to turn my head a lot for the mirrors, which can't be too bad, I think. So the wider the mirrors are, the better you can see out of them. The visibility on these look not too bad. I think I prefer the bar end type mirrors that most people who have these have on them. So this has a quick shifter as standard. So we'll get to use that in a minute. The seat feels really hard. I'll see how my arse feels after this hour's test ride. But then again, this is a more sporty machine, so it's not going to have spongy seats and things like that, and a soft rear suspension, and all the sort of things to make you more comfortable. I do feel really high up. Certainly a lot. The seating position is certainly a lot higher than the GPZ. Yet, like I said before, it doesn't feel like I'm in a more aggressive riding position. I still feel like I'm sat upright. A little bit more forward, I think, than my GPZ position, but it's not that aggressive. Love the sound of triples. If I was travelling one of these, I think I'd have to have some kind of exhaust upgrade. It does... I never thought I'd say this, but this Street Triple sounds quieter than my GPZ. Now, Mr. Rambunctious says, when you get to about 9,000 RPM, hold on tight. I've not got that far yet. This is a fun road when there's nothing in front of you. It's nice to have a fuel gauge on the dashboard. Got half a tank of fuel in there, I can see that. Got a temperature gauge, a clock, obviously the speed, a gear indicator, and a trip. Okay, here we go then. Now we can actually go somewhere. Oh yeah! Yeah, even in sixth, it's just got the power just to get around people. Nice and quickly. Very swift. And again, with this, doing shoulder checks, I can see a lot clearer than what I can on my GPZ. It must be, like I say, just the way that I'm seated, I guess. You gotta love that quick shifter. Probably not the best on the market. It does feel a little bit jolty as you're going up, but it's not too bad. Ah, that hurts. No, I can't handle it. That's destroying my neck muscles. That's the only problem with nakeds. The wind resistance. Okay, I'm going to be going on the roads I travel on every day, because I know what the roads are like and I know how my bike handles them, and it'd be interesting just to see what the Street Triple does with it, with regards to, well, just handling, comfort and all that lot. And I've just realised I'm going way too fast for the speed limit. I do apologise. It doesn't, because I'm higher up, it doesn't feel like I'm going as fast as I am. Yeah, there's a few bumps on some of these roads, and you can feel them quite a bit. And I think if the seat was just that little bit softer, it'll be alright for most of these bumps. I think because it's so firm, you do feel a lot more. Right, what's going on here? Manoeuvrability is fine. It's not too wide. Well, it doesn't feel too wide. The mirrors might make it seem a bit wider than it is, but they're nice and high up, so they usually, I would say, would clear most other like wing mirrors sticking out as you're filtering through, things like that. And they are easily, in fact, can't show you now. I'll show you in a minute. You can fold them away very easily. Yeah, if you need to fold them in, you just fold them in, filtering, and then back out. Dead easy. Right, so we're stuck behind a big blue thing, so let's give it a quick overtake. Third gear. Once I can see the road's clear ahead, we'll go for it. Like so. Easy. It's pretty easy to ride this thing, actually. It's fairly simple, really. I mean, there's not really anything too technical about it, other than the quick shifter, which, well, that's just simple as well, because you just get the revs up and lift your foot up to change up, and it does it all for you. 104 brake horsepower, I believe, on this. 675cc, but you know all that. And even in fifth there, it's got plenty of power to get around the cars. Drop it down for this one. And it's got, yeah, twin front discs. So I didn't look at that before. Twin front discs. So if you're coming down this hill towards towards Whiteways Cafe, and a caliper falls off, you've got one more to kind of help you stop. Right, let's pull in here and get a quick photo for stuff. Photo for the video, actually. Right, the stand isn't the easiest thing to get out, but there we go. Yeah, I love it. It's a fun bike, not the comfortablest, but yeah, certainly is a lot of fun. Plenty of power, just an enjoyable ride. Yeah, stock exhaust. Might have to. I'll probably upgrade that myself. Quite like this mesh thing here, the mesh styling. That's not bad. I'm not too sure about this whole thing going on here. A tail tidy would certainly be in order there. Onwards we go. In fact, dare I do a quick slow manoeuvre test? Yeah, I'll do a quick U-turn up there to see how it is with well, what its turning circles are like and such things. Okay, the ABS light is flashing. Not sure what that means, but let's give it a go. It doesn't help that there's like horse shit on the floor. Yeah, that turns around nice and tightly, and I'm not even at full lock. Yeah, not bad. Right, I'm going to continue riding this thing because I've only got it for an hour. The ABS light has now gone out, so I assume it means it's fixed itself. British engineering. Yeah, it's not took long to get a feel for this bike. It's only took me about 10 minutes and I was already comfortable with it. Okay, ha 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 ha, yes. Let's stop being silly, leave all that stuff to Captain Rambunctious. That quick shifter though, when I get back on the GPZ, I'm going to be trying to quick shift on it and it's not going to work. Thank you. Yeah, the mirrors do get in the way when you come to lift your hand off the handlebars or something, to put your hand up or something. Kind of clip the mirrors one when it happens. Right, yeah, slow moving there, just a bit of a crawl, didn't need to put my feet down, bike felt nice and balanced, coping fine with the slow speeds. Yeah, pretty easy to ride, really, I have to say. It's not too kind on the arse though, because that bump, oh, feel that, yeah, my arse is going a bit numb. So if I was to have one of these, I would certainly have a softer seat, or a bit of a slightly softer suspension. Combination of the two maybe. Bit of a louder exhaust, that's only just because I'm used to my new Delcovic ones now on the GPZ. Yeah, other than that, this is pretty good, although I think you can get these with a fly screen on the front. I think that might be a bit of a help with the wind, because yeah, as soon as you're getting up to like 70, 80, it was like really starting to strain on the neck, so I think a bit of a screen might help with a bit of deflection. But then it's a naked bike, so that's what you got to expect, really. So yeah, I'm quite liking this. I've got to take it back now, though. It's nice and nimble. Very what? Very agile. Oh, see, that was just that was just a your usual everyday sort of manhole cover that's sunken down slightly. But yes, as I've said before, it's a sportier bike, so you kind of expect the stiffer suspension and things. So my arse is a little bit numb, but it's not actually that bad, considering the seat feels pretty hard. Certainly not the sort of bike you want to, you know, go touring on. I mean, you'd just buy something more suitable for that. But yeah, just for, if you're doing like a, I don't know, 45-minute, hour commute or something, on mixed roads, then yeah, this will do the job. Two-stroke. Love the smell of two-stroke. Anyway, almost back at the dealership now, so overall, I love it. Would I have one? I would certainly have one for a fun bike. If I could afford to run, you know, multiple bikes, then I'd have it for like my weekend toy, because it certainly is a lot of fun. For practicality, not quite as good for what I need it for. It's not that comfortable, but that's not really a major issue because things can be done about that. For long journeys, it's not quite the best thing to have. So yeah, it doesn't quite tick the boxes there. But overall, it's a great little bike. It's a lot of fun. And I've enjoyed this little test ride, and I'm going to see what else they've got I can test, if they'll let me. Oh, they've got a Thruxton. Shall I see if we can demo a Thruxton? Yeah, that stand is a pain to get to. There we go. Awesome stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, people. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da! The Monted's been getting a lot of attention today. And of course, the curse of Loomies has struck me again. My speedo broke on the way here. A little bit annoying. I've tried to fix it. I thought it'd probably just come undone, but it hasn't. It is securely attached